Well, it's raining, so I am inside, not doing anything, and I'm really bored, but I just figured it'd be a good time for a video, since I haven't posted on YouTube in a while. So, some people have started doing stuff for their haunt, just like, preparing for anything, just like building and stuff, even though people who are building right now, probably have a bigger haunt than we do. But anyway, so we've been thinking on the path and stuff of the haunted house. I don't have that drawn up yet. You guys saw in the last video my new prop. If you haven't, I won't tell you right now, go check it out. Today I have a little bit to talk about, a little surprise for you guys, and like some concepts for the path this year. Alright, so my first surprise is this hat. No, I'm just kidding. So what's under the hat? Yep, so hold on. Let's put this down real quick. So yeah, I got a GoPro, and yeah, so this will most likely be used to catch some scare cam footage this year. Turn it on for you. So here it is. Just turn it on, and as you can see, I don't know if this will focus good enough. No. Let me try this way. Alright, as you can see, it says 201 right there, which is how many videos I've taken. I've used it quite a bit. Under that, I don't know if you can see it, it says 2 hours 47 minutes, which is how much time I have left on there. I originally had around 7 hours, but I just went berserk with it and just used it a ton. If you look on my channel, you'll see a test video for GoPro, and that's not its best quality. I was just tinkering with like how good you can get the quality to be, even though that my GoPro shoots in HD. Still, like, you can make it better in the computer, because some of the stuff that I use to edit my videos doesn't come out quite to be the quality I want, but I figured out how to get it to its original quality and stuff like that. Which is sort of weird, because with this camera it shoots in high definition, and I don't really have to do anything. Look who's here, Sean. Anyway, we have our path ready for the haunted house. In a minute I'll explain it to you, but actually right now I'll explain it to you. This is our layout for our 2K14 haunt. As you can see, the brown represents like a barn, like the barn scene that we're gonna have. It is gonna go back into the garage, but not as much as we did last year. No, last year. Yeah. And then so that'll go into the garage just a tiny bit, and then got a little bit of crazy stuff going on that'll make people be like, wait, wasn't I just there? And now I'm gonna explain that. So like, when they walk in, as you can see right here, they'll come in. Right there's gonna be hay bales, like there's little white squares, rectangles, whatever. Man, this thing does not focus. Focus, whatever. There we go. That's good enough. So they walk in right here, and these right here are hay bales, so they're going to pass by them and go into the garage, and turn around and be in the same exact room that they just were, but on the other side of the hay bales. So I just think it'll be a cool little effect that will sort of throw them off balance. Right here, I think I'm actually going to have a real door that they're going to have to open themselves, so it seems a little bit more interactive. They're going to come in here, it's going to seem like a shed. I'm planning on having like sort of like weed whackers, maybe like a lawnmower, and like just some space fillers in there to make it seem more realistic. And from this point right here, they're going to come down this hallway, which isn't going to have too much in it, maybe some pictures, stuff on the wall, and enter this room right here, which is sort of going to be like a meat packaging area, because this year's theme is the Delaware State Meat Packaging Plant, as you can see right there. And I didn't know what to do in this room right here, so I just decided to color that red too, which represents the meat packaging rooms. And it's just going to be two huge scenes right here. And they're going to move into our finale scene, the same finale scene that we had last year, which seemed to have a big effect on people. And as you see, they're going to come right around there, past like our caution tape and stuff, around the fire, and get scared one last time by our guy in the shed. And I'm still debating on like whether I should like bring it around the back of the shed, and there's like a ton of bushes right along here that goes back here, like where back here would be, like that's my backyard, and it would just come around, and we could go around the back of my backyard because there's like a ton of bushes out there that we could clear. And so that would sort of be cool, but it might just be too much work and just leave it alone. Anyway, they would just come around here and out, and then I'm just still thinking on whether to do more or not, because that's going to be on grass, so I don't know what else I could do. Alright, well, this is the video currently on the computer. I just decided to download it. As you can see, I just decided to put it on the computer, delete all that from the camera itself, and restart the video just so I could drag it on a little bit. I think this is pretty much going to count for parts 2 and 3 of our 4-part summer update series, even though I'm not even out of friggin' school yet. No, it fucking sucks, but whatever. Anyway, so right now, don't really have to worry about too much. Yeah, I mean, probably within the next couple weeks, I am going to start gathering supplies that we are going to need other than pallets, because collecting pallets that early, like, I mean, I'm only 13, so I can't drive yet, and so I don't know how early my dad would want me to get more pallets, because I'm definitely going to need more pallets this year. Probably only have like enough for like half of it, and then we're probably going to like trash some of the bad ones, so I'm definitely going to need some new ones. And what was I talking about? Oh yeah, gathering like supplies and stuff, like just old like scraps of wood, not exactly scraps, but pieces that either like are on someone's trash, anything like that. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, pretty much a quick run over of stuff that I'm gonna need is support beams. I might use some of the pieces of wood that were made like that make like some of like our bad pallets, the pieces of wood that were used to make that pallet. I might just take apart and use them as support beams, because that was what we did last year, and they were free and got us through. So it was smart to do that, and I'm definitely going to need some long support, like actual beams, but I won't need that for a while now. So really got not too much to worry about, which is why I'm getting started early now, so I won't have anything to worry about even when I'm worrying about everything, if that makes sense. But yeah, I guess this video is just going to keep going on to part 3, and this is the end of part 2. Alright. So what's up, guys? This is part 2 that I'm going to add on to part 1 of the video. I just wanted to show you guys this before my camera runs out of battery. I think I have about like 4 minutes left on this. There's Sean. This piece of wood will be used to make a door. It's raining a little bit. This will be used to make a door for the haunted house. We'll decorate it with some stuff. Hold on, I'm just trying to figure out a way to cover this camera. We'll decorate it with some stuff. And yeah, I don't want to get too in depth with that because it's just a piece of wood, but figure, you know, something good to tell you guys about that slow starts. Anyway, what I really want to talk to you guys about is the path set for this year's haunted house. It's not confirmed that we're going to do this or anything, but you know, it is a good idea to just start brainstorming. So they're going to enter right here, facing this way, facing the garage. And this is going to be like a room right here with like hay bales, like right here, as dividers. And then we'll walk in here. And,
jiggle, jiggle.
And we'll have pretty much, this is all we need to clear out. Just this stuff right here, which won't be too hard. It'll just probably take us like 30 minutes, whatever. And then they'll come in here. Turn maybe a little bit farther back, probably like where the eye hem is, and come and turn around. See, like this, from like the edge of here to like the elliptical right there, is like the room. So, Sean, can you just chill? What are you trying to do?
Lipstick.
Just ask me to do it. I'll do it for you. Already watched. Okay, fine there. Let me just talk so I don't run out of time. Anyway, we will have enough room for this. Like we'll have like probably just enough room for it. I don't want to say more than enough, because we probably won't. Then they'll come right back out and be in the room that they started in. And then there'll be a doorway on the other side of this room that'll lead into a shed, where I want to have some tools, some like probably like some like a lawnmower, weed whacker, main stuff like that. Maybe an old chainsaw that doesn't work anymore. And then once they walk out of there, they'll come into a hallway that'll go down here, and then they'll turn. They'll enter a room that's right here, and I'm debating whether to use this middle space. It's a bit uneven, but if they can balance, I most likely will use those. So maybe over here, this part's like undecided. And then so then this is gonna be this was the ending scene for last year. All right, guys, I'm running out of time, so I gotta make this really quick. Hey, Sean, it's fine. It's our neighbor Cole. He'll be acting. He'll be acting in our haunted house. He's gonna come around, or well, people will come around here. We're gonna dig a grave for my friend Connor that he can pop out of, which I think is a pretty cool idea. Then they're gonna come around here, get scared here, and I'm debating even further on whether we should expand the haunted house or keep it to the end right here, guys. I'm running out of time, so comment.